Well, I'm overwhelmed. What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. You probably have noticed right now, I am not in my usual setting. I am actually home for Thanksgiving, so I am filming this video in my parents' living room. The work doesn't stop, the videos don't stop, and I'm here today to help you guys with all of the Black Friday beauty sales. I don't know about you, I'm already overwhelmed. I'm already so overwhelmed because pretty much every single site is having a sale. So what I thought I would do in this video is not just tell you like what the sales are, because I'm sure a lot of you guys know what those are by now, but kind of walk you through the sales that I'm looking at, the ones that I think are the best, the specific products that I like from maybe those brands and those sites that I think you guys should take a look at. Like, what are the good deals? And also, especially as it pertains to a lot of like the department store brands, and also especially as it relates to a lot of the department store sites, which are the ones that have the best deals? Like, what should you be getting from each site? What is my Black Friday strategy? That's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So if you want to hear all of my tips and maybe feel a little bit more calm and a little bit more strategized and having a plan for these Black Friday sales, then keep watching. And if this happens to be your first time here, maybe you found me browsing YouTube, then welcome, welcome. My name is Sophia, and this is my channel focused on all things beauty and luxury. I mostly focus on luxury and prestige brands, things that you would find at Sephora or high-end department stores. So that is going to be reflected in this Black Friday guide. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not talking about a lot of drugstore, that is why. But if you love luxury beauty, if you love Sephora brands, Ulta brands, then you're in the right place, my friend. Hit that subscribe button to join our fam, because we have a lot of fun on this channel. And you can also click the notification bell to hear about every time I upload a new video. If you like this style of video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, comment down below. Let me know, do you want me to do something similar for fashion? I'd be happy to do that. I am going to be linking everything that I talk about in this video in the description box down below, the links to all the sales. In addition to links to the sales, I also have some shopping guides for you guys. So for a couple of these sales, I've already done certain videos. I've already put together guides of the specific items I think you guys should buy and kind of explaining why. I also have some gift guides that I've created, so I'm going to be linking all of that down below. Definitely use those as a resource. The majority of my guides and links are affiliate links. I let you guys know this. So when you shop through those links, you support my channel. I earn a very small commission. So if you guys want to support my channel during this holiday season, if you are going to buy something, then shopping through those links is a really great way to do so, and I very much appreciate it. Also, before I get into the sales, I just want to call out, don't feel like you need to go crazy. All of these brands, they have sales throughout the year, sometimes for the same amount. And I know a lot of times, Black Friday, there's a lot of hype. We get overwhelmed. We feel the sense of urgency. We think things are going to sell out. Don't feel like you need to buy everything. I make this content because I know a lot of you guys are shopping this time of year. I know that you're stocking up on things for yourself. I know that you're purchasing a lot of gifts. And so as a content creator, I'm creating this content because it's the kind of stuff that you guys want to see. But that being said, don't feel like you need to take my content and take any of my links and go crazy and buy everything. We don't need to go into debt because we bought a bunch of makeup. Make a list of the things that you want to get. I want a new fragrance. I want this specific fragrance. I want something from this collection. And I feel like when I do that, it helps me stay on track because there's so many tempting deals out there. And also, don't feel like you need to stock up on stuff. That is a rule that I have made for myself over the past year or two. I kept stocking up on things and then realizing I just have all these backups that I don't use, or I find something new that I like. So don't feel like you need to stock up on stuff. If you are not even halfway done that foundation and you have a couple other foundations in your collection, think about that. Like, are those going to expire before you get to the backup of that other foundation? So this is also just me kind of grounding you guys and helping you, think about what you really need and what you really want for each of those sales. I have scooched the camera over just a little bit so that I can insert some images for you guys of the different sales, the codes, the products, etc. By the way, do you guys like my Irish sweater? This is like my holiday at home, comfy clothing uniform, so to speak. Comment down below if you you guys have one of those. I'm pretty much always in sweatpants and this Irish sweater when I come home to New Jersey. The first couple of sales I'm gonna go through really quick because I actually already covered these on my channel, but you guys might not have seen it. The first one is Chantecaille having 25% off. At the time of me filming this video, it is early access, and then their full 25% off sale is gonna be going live on Friday. I already made a fully dedicated video to this sale with my top 5 picks. I also have a guide of all of my recommendations for this sale that I'm going to be linking down below. This is the kind of sale where I'm already starting to see a lot of things sell out, things that even I wanted to buy and I was not quick enough to get, like the new rose face tint. I couldn't get it and it's already sold out in a lot of different places. So I will link that down below so that you guys can learn more about the Chantecaille sale. The other 2 sales that I've covered here on my channel are the BK Beauty sale and the Refer brushes sale. If you guys missed it, I posted a video earlier this week going through all of my favorite brushes in every category, and a lot of them are BK Beauty and Refer. And I also have a dedicated guide for each of those sales, walking you through my favorite brushes that I like from each of the brand. And with Refer, I know a lot of them have sold out. I did focus on the ones that were still in stock at the time. So definitely check those out if you guys want some brush recommendations. These are really good deals. This actually is a very good time to stock up on brushes because these brands, they don't really have sales any other time of the year. The other video I did was dedicated to the Viseart sale. This, once again, is also the best time to buy Viseart. I still recommend buying it full price. Like, Viseart isn't crazy expensive, but it's one of my favorite eyeshadow brands, and most of their palettes right now are 50% off. Some of the newer ones are maybe 40 or 30% off. So once again, I have a whole video fully dedicated to that sale and my Viseart favorites. The last video that I recently did was focused on Victoria Beckham Beauty. I walked you guys through all the products that I have from that brand, let you guys know, what I like, what I think is just okay. I pretty much like all of the products from Victoria Beckham Beauty. I just think that some are better than others. She finally has launched her full 20% off sale. She doesn't have a lot of sales throughout the year, and that video is going to help you focus on the products that are really good. The other thing that's really good on her sale are the gift sets. She has some fantastic gift sets that are already a good deal because you get them as a gift, but then you also get that 20% discount on top of that. So those are the sales that I've already covered on this channel. So just check out those videos, check out those resources if you want a little bit of a shopping guide for each of those. So for the rest of the sales that I'm going to talk about in this video, I've broken them down into 2 different categories. The first category are going to be the multi-brand retailers. These are like your Sephora's, your department stores, Saks, Neiman Marcus, Space NK, all of those sites that sell many different types of brands. And those can be the ones that are honestly like the hardest to navigate, at least for me. And then the other category are going to be specific brand sales. And if there's anything that I don't cover in this video, because there are literally there are sales going live every single day, make sure that you follow me on Instagram or you subscribe to me here on YouTube, because every single day on the community board and on my Instagram stories, I am posting all of the new sales. So just kind of keep a lookout for that. Sometimes the codes change, sometimes new sales go live. So just make sure you are subscribed and follow me on Instagram. So starting off with the multi-brand retailers, the first sale that I want to put on your radar is Sephora. Now, I know we already had the Sephora VIB holiday savings event, did a bunch of videos on that. We all know about that. That sale, it's good. It's good if you're Rouge. I've mentioned this before. Like, if you can get the 20% off, that's pretty good. But now during the holidays, they actually do have some Black Friday deals. So I put together a full guide of what's good, because there's a lot of like not good stuff in this sale. I'll just put that out there, guys. Some of the things that I saw that were really good in particular were a couple of the Sephora favorite sets. I don't know how these didn't sell out because all the other ones sold out, but they still have the blush one on sale. All this stuff is like 50% off, by the way. They have that one. They also have the clean beauty one, which is on sale for a really good deal as well. Once again, like 50% off. Not quite sure how these are still in stock, but they are included in the sale. So I would get those sooner rather than later, because I do think that they will sell out. In addition, I've also noticed that the Huda Beauty Naughty Nudes palette is on sale. A couple of the Urban Decay Naked palettes are on sale, which I know, like, if you're a luxury beauty lover, those might not be your favorite palettes, but I think especially for gifts, like, there's a lot of people out there that love the Urban Decay Naked palettes. I also noticed that there's quite a bit of Christophe Robin hair care in there. I love their shampoos. Those are my favorite shampoos. And there's also a really cute fresh mask gift set with some of my favorite skincare masks. So I will link down below all of the finds that I have gotten from that sales section. I'll try and keep updating that every day or so, but those are the couple that really caught my eye. Sephora doesn't have that many good deals, but the deals that they do have are really, really good. Like I said, 50% off, etc. Now that we have Sephora out of the way, I really want to focus on a lot of the department store brands and some of the brands like Space NK, Cult Beauty. Like I said, these are the ones that are the most mystifying to me because a lot of them have the same products or similar product lineup, but then the deals are slightly different. So I took a look at all of them, and I'm here today to help you kind of strategize how to think about all of these sales and what are some of the good brands and some of the good things that you can get from each of them. And the way that I did this is that I kind of ranked them in my mind into different tiers. So the first tier is going to be, where can you just get the biggest site-wide discount and for the biggest amount? And the two that I was able to find, I'm looking at my notes here, are Space NK and Skin Store. And here's why. Space NK and Skin Store both have 25% off. I'll put all the codes and everything in the description box down below. I would recommend starting your luxury beauty shopping at both of these two retailers. See what they have. See what they have. If what you want in your little shopping list is at these two retailers, this is probably the best place to get it. So what are some of the things that these retailers have? Starting off with Space NK. Like I said, they're doing 25% off. It's not going to be every single product on the site. Just taking a look at my notes, I'm seeing a lot of Drunk Elephant skincare. Okay, so better than the Sephora sale. I'm seeing Rare Beauty and a lot of similar brands that are kind of like in that prestige tier. In terms of skincare, we have Tatcha. They have all of those fancy Aesop soaps, which make a really, really good gift. Or if you're just somebody that you like fancy soap in your bathroom, but you just like can't justify buying it full price, that's a really good option. Also, Space NK, this is where I was able to find the best deal on all of the Augustinus Botter products. Some of you guys have been asking me, like, where's the best place to buy that? It's at Space NK, because you're going to get 25% off all of the Augustinus Botter. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. All of his products are 25% off. So this is a really good place to start, like I said, because 25% off, it's a pretty good discount. I don't see as many exclusions on Space NK. Sorry, the other thing that's really good at Space NK is Charlotte Tilbury. If you are not pleased with the deals that you're seeing on the Charlotte Tilbury website, maybe you don't really feel like buying sets, you just want one eyeshadow palette, one bronzer, one powder, something like that. I am noticing that Charlotte Tilbury, a lot of the products on Space NK are 20 to 25% off, which in many cases can be better across different sites and what you're seeing on Charlotte's own sale on her website. Now for Skin Store, what am I seeing there? You guys have heard me say this is a really good place to buy Chantecaille products. Everything is 25% off right now, just like the Chantecaille website sale. So if you missed out on any of the products on the Chantecaille site, if any of those are sold out, maybe your shade in the foundation is sold out, or maybe there's another like limited edition shade that you don't see on there anymore, head on over to Skin Store, because Skin Store has some really, really good deals on Chantecaille as well, and most of their product lineup is on there. The other three brands that I noticed are really good on Skin Store are number one, Elemis. Elemis is 30% off. If you guys haven't tried like their cleansing balm or any of their moisturizers, all of those are really good. They are fairly fragrant, so that's kind of the reason I don't really use them, but the texture is divine, and I know a lot of people have seen results from those. Also, Perricone MD is 30% off, which is pretty expensive. I know a lot of you guys really like this skincare brand, so that's a really significant deal. And then lastly, Eve Lom, like all of the cleansers and all of the sets are 35% off. I saw a lot of really nice, cute gift sets from Eve Lom, and 35% off is a really good deal. And as we know, when you get the set, usually it's already a value set, and then getting 35% off is also a really good deal. So those are the retailers that I'm putting in tier one. This is where I'm seeing the best deals, at least on the day that I'm filming this video. So we've got Space NK and Skin Store in tier one. Next, we have tier two, and these two retailers also have 25% off but the sales are tiered. So it's one of those situations where you got to spend, like $200 to get this much off, and then $300 to get this much off. So if you spend $250 and the first tier is $200 and the second tier is $300, you're only getting the discount in that first tier. So you see what I did there? Like tier 1, you're guaranteed that discount. Here, it kind of just depends on what you're looking to buy, but at the very least, you're still getting a very significant discount of 25%. So who are the two retailers that are in tier 2? It is Neiman Marcus and Bergdorf Goodman. Probably just a little bit above is Neiman Marcus, because with Neiman Marcus, their tier, that first tier that you need to spend, is a little bit lower. It is $200. So you get $50 off $200. So you're getting 25% off, which I think is pretty good. And what's nice about Neiman Marcus compared to the other retailers that I talked about in tier number 1 is that Neiman Marcus in general has bougier stuff. Okay, like you get some of the most expensive brands in here, and I'm going to walk through a couple of them right now. So in terms of fragrance, I'm seeing that Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance. That's at the top of every list on all of these retailers. I think that's going to be a very, very popular buy this holiday season. 25% off that. Okay, that's a really good deal. I'm also seeing Jo Malone fragrances. If you want to buy a little gift set, I think those make really good gift sets. There's also the Creed fragrances in there. Those are expensive. Every time I smell those, I'm like, that's good. And then I'm like, wait, that's real expensive. So those are going to be in the sale. In terms of makeup, I'm seeing Clé de Peau. They have a couple of the holiday items in there. So you actually can get a better deal here than you can on the Clé de Peau website, which I was shopping earlier this morning. So Clé de Peau, if you want to pick up a concealer, now's a really good time to do that. Anything from the holiday collection, now is a good time to do that. Just looking at my notes here, we also have Tom Ford. We have all the Dior holiday stuff, like those limited edition palettes, the all-in-one palette that has like the lip and the blush and all that, the big compact. There's also Chantecaille in this sale. So if you couldn't find what you wanted in the other sites that I just mentioned that have Chantecaille, you can find them here. There's also Guerlain, which you cannot get a discount on the Guerlain website. A lot of people ask me about that. I don't even have affiliate links to the Guerlain website. Like I just cover Guerlain and their recent releases because I love the brand so much. But if you guys want to pick up some meteorites or any of the other products that they have, the fragrances, I'm seeing those here as well. I'm also seeing the Hermes lipsticks. Those are some of the best lipsticks. And I think that giving somebody even just one Hermes lipstick with a card just makes such a nice little gift. Like they come in a little orange box. They come with like a little dust bag for the lipstick. So those are really good ideas as well for gifts or just, gift for yourself. And then in terms of skincare, I'm seeing like the best of the best. I'm seeing La Mer, all of the La Mer gift sets. I'm seeing Dr. Barbara Sturm. And if you like hair care products or you're looking for really good hair care, they also have the Oribe products that are in this tiered sale. So here we're getting like bigger, bougier deals. And I think 25% off is actually really, really good. I had to adjust the lights because it was getting a little bit dark. So sorry about that. The other retailer that is in tier 2 is Bergdorf Goodman. And the only reason I have it slightly below Neiman Marcus is because that first tier, that first pricing tier that you need to hit is a little bit higher. So Neiman Marcus is $50 off $200, whereas Bergdorf Goodman, you're getting $50 off $250. So you're only getting 20% off that first tier. So the tiers are a little bit different. As you go up in tiers, you're gonna save more money. So once again, it just depends on how much you want to spend at each retailer. But that's kind of my strategy, is like kind of start off at Neiman Marcus, see how much you would get, and then go and check Bergdorf Goodman and see what the discount would be there. Because between these two retailers, like they pretty much have the same stuff. I went through each of them. All that stuff that I just told you that they have at Neiman Marcus, they have most of it at Bergdorf Goodman as well. So that's kind of how I would strategize between those retailers. Our outdoor cat Rosie is standing outside, looking me blank in the face like, what are you doing? Come outside and pet me. And then our indoor cat Lucy is sitting in the chair right next to me, curled up, fast asleep, does not care. Anyway, back to the Black Friday sale. So we did tier 1, we did tier 2. Now I'm going to be covering tier 3. These are the sites where the sales aren't necessarily bad. It's just the discounts are a little bit lower. So this is kind of like if all else fails, you can't find exactly what you want on sale. Maybe you're looking for a very particular fragrance. You were waiting for things to go on sale. These are the sites that I would look at after the fact, at least at the time of me filming this video, in terms of the different discounts that are going on right now. The first one is Saks Fifth Avenue, and Saks is having 15% all beauty. So it's pretty much all beauty site-wide. You're getting 15% off. So if there's a particular product that like never goes on sale, or maybe on those other sites, you add it to cart and you realize, oh my gosh, it's excluded from the discount. I thought I was gonna get a deal. You might still be able to get a deal at Saks. Taking a look at their website, in terms of fragrances, I'm seeing like all of the Byredo fragrances. I actually have one that's called Casablanca Lily that I am planning on buying. So I'm kind of like shopping between all of these different sites. So they have the Byredo, they have the Baccarat Rouge 540. So if it sells out somewhere else, they do have it here. They also have all of the Bond number 9 fragrances as well, which are really beautiful and also really expensive. In terms of makeup, similar to the other sites, they have the Dior holiday collection. They also have the Clé de Peau holiday collection, so you can shop that there as well. And then in terms of skincare, you've got the usual, we've got La Mer and La Prairie and a lot of the other high-end skincare brands. The other retailer that I put in tier 3 is Cult Beauty. Cult Beauty is also doing 15% off. At least I was able to find a code for 15% off, so I'll put that in the description box down below. They also have a Black Friday sale that's 30% off, but it's not the whole site. So they do have some really good deals. Check out Cult Beauty. Check out specifically like the Black Friday sales list. You can get 30% off, but a lot of those products, it's not like the super primo high-end luxury products, so it kind of just depends on what you want to get. I was looking here and they do have Frederic Malle Portrait of a Lady perfume. I know that one is very popular, so you can get 15% off that. They also have the Kilian Good Girl Gone Bad gift set. They have a couple of Kilian fragrances, so if you want to buy Kilian, this might be a good place to check out. They also have the Augustina Spatter skincare. Unfortunately, you're not going to get as good of a deal on that as on Space NK, but if something sells out, you can get a good deal here. And then they also have the Le Labo fragrances and candles as well. A couple of other multi-retailer sales that I wanted to call out for you guys before we get over to the other category of sales. The first one is Dermstore. I haven't really shopped from Dermstore all that much, I guess because I already have like a lot of my go-to skincare, but they have some pretty good deals on there. It seems like this is the best place to go if you're looking for fancy skincare devices. Like for instance, the New Face. Have you guys heard of that? It's called New Face. I've seen this all over, like Instagram and YouTube and that kind of stuff. It's a really popular device. They have a set including that is 25% off. They have a lot of other fancy face devices like Skin Gym and I don't even know the names of a lot of these, but this seems to be the best place to get a really good deal on those types of devices. Once again, it's all 25% off. Two other retailers that I want to cover that actually don't really excite me all that much and are probably ones that I won't be shopping from. Don't hate me, guys. It's Ulta and Macy's. Every time I look at these sales, I just don't really see anything that's like super eye-catching or worth me snagging. Like my channel is mostly focused on luxury beauty, so that's probably why. And those two companies, they don't specialize in luxury. So if I go to Saks Fifth Avenue, everything's going to be a deal on luxury, and kind of vice versa with some of these other retailers that I'm talking about. I know that you can find some really good deals, but these aren't really sites that I'm going to be focusing on because I don't think that I can get a really, really good deal. I'm seeing a lot of like stuff that I don't need. So you can get some good deals on these sites. I just feel like you have to dig a little, right? You have to kind of sift through what's there. I would say with Ulta, probably like the hair care products and the hair tools are the best place to start. I know they have some good fragrances as well, but they are a little bit more like mainstream fragrances. And I think the same kind of goes for Macy's. So those are the two that For me, they're kind of like in the bottom tier almost. There's not that much there that I'm shopping from. I don't shop from Ulta and Macy's all that much in the first place unless I'm shopping for like really specific brands that have released things. So if I see any good deals, I will let you know. But this is my luxury beauty Black Friday strategy. And so I'm just letting you guys know I'm putting those two retailers in the bottom tier because I'm just not seeing as many good deals specifically on luxury beauty. But if you guys find any good ones, send them my way because I'm not trying to be a snob here or anything. I'm just trying to let you know what I think is the best of the best. Hey friends, Editing Sophia here. One last tip that I have for you all when shopping these sales is definitely cross-check UK retailers. If you are shopping in the US in particular, look on Harrods and Selfridges and see what the prices are, because I'm shopping around a little bit more and I'm noticing that even with some of these discounts, again, it depends on the product, right? It depends on what you're shopping for. Sometimes if you can get it from Harrods, it's actually cheaper even with the shipping. I've had a lot of trouble shopping from Selfridges the past couple of weeks. Like I can't even log into my account, unfortunately. But specifically with Harrods, a lot of this stuff is already defaulted to 25% off. I don't know if Harrods has Black Friday sales. I'm not an expert in that. Comment down below if you guys have experienced that before, if Harrods like does sales. But I'm gonna be loading up a couple things in my Harrods cart and then seeing if anything pops up in the next day or so, you know, this holiday weekend. So that's another tip for y'all. If you are shopping some of these bigger, more expensive luxury brands like the fragrance brands, Diptique, Guerlain, Dior, any of those, check Harrods and Selfridges as well. Okay, so now we're getting into a different section of this video where I'm going to be talking about my favorite single brand website sales. So the brand itself, this is the sale that they're going to have on their website. And a lot of times you can get some super good deals because they're not giving up margin to a Sephora or to a Saks, etc. So a lot of times these brands, they can afford to give you not only the discount, maybe a higher discount, but maybe free shipping, maybe a free gift. Sometimes they have daily doorbusters. So these are the ones that I'm the most excited about. And then I want to recommend to you guys the things that I think are the best to pick up from each brand. Like what are my personal favorites? So the first sale that I want to call attention to is Merit. Merit is having 20% off site-wide. This is the only sale of the year, if I'm not mistaken. And then every day they're going to be doing like different daily doorbusters. The things from this sale that I think are the best to pick up are number one, these signature lightweight lipsticks. These are some of my favorite lipsticks, and all of these shades are very sophisticated. They're very wearable. I think that anybody would love to receive this as a gift, or if you guys have been wanting to try these, I think now is a really great time to pick these up. Keep an eye on the site because like they might have like a daily deal or something on these lipsticks. So follow me on Instagram and I'll definitely let you know if that happens. But that is my favorite product from this brand. The other thing that I really recommend from this sale are the gift sets. Now, I don't think you can take 20% off the gift sets. The gift sets are already discounted. So one of the ones that I've been featuring like on my Instagram and on this channel is this one. This is the La Fête Edition Holiday Essentials gift set. It comes with a couple of different products in it, and it also comes with a limited edition shade of the signature lightweight lipstick, which is so stunning. I was wearing this on the plane, like coming here yesterday, coming home. I did like a little look with all of the products from this set. It's really beautiful. But even aside from this, they have a lot of other really beautiful gift sets, which are very chic. They make such a great gift because the packaging is so nice. And it's also really great if you have someone that they want makeup, but they're not like a huge beauty enthusiast. They might be a little bit of a beginner because Merit is very much like that minimalistic kind of look. There is a man outside that has showed up and is now mowing our lawn. So I'm sorry if you hear any lawn mowing sounds in the background. Hopefully my phone filters that out. Okay, friends, so the leaf blowing is over. We're back, and now we can talk about Charlotte Tilbury. So a lot of you have asked me, does Charlotte Tilbury do a site-wide sale? And the answer to that is usually not. Sometimes she will do a tiered sale, and then more often what she will do is that she will have Black Friday deals. And so she'll have different like sets on her site, but a lot of the sets are customizable, which is really nice. That's what I like to pick up from her site, because even though you can't get a site-wide deal, if you're looking for gifts or if you're just somebody that you want to try Charlotte Tilbury, you have specific products that you like in mind, the sets are actually a really great way to build up your collection. Those are deals that I have taken advantage of in the past, and like I just said, they are customizable. A lot of times I don't really like gift sets, because half the time the shades that are in the gift sets are the shades that I already have, especially if you're a beauty lover. Like, you already have the Pillow Talk. Maybe you want to get like the Walk of No Shame. Maybe you want Red Carpet Red, just another color. And that's something that I really like about her gift sets. So I actually have a guide with some of my favorite deals for Charlotte Tilbury. So I'll link that down below so you guys can see specifically which sets I like the best. Then another deal that I just found out about before filming this video, I have some new codes that are going to save you up to $75 off. So if you spend a certain amount, you can get like $25, $50, $75 off. And these are for the items that are not in the Black Friday sale. So any of the items, we have like the new face palette that came out. We have, you know, her Hollywood Flawless filter, like any of her OG products, you can use these codes to get the discount. And what I'm noticing is that as I put items into my cart, I'm getting free stuff. So there's like a full size Matte Revolution lipstick in here. There's a full size eyeshadow quad in my cart now, and I'm just testing it out. And there's a lot of free things that are popping up into my cart. So think about what you might want from Charlotte Tilbury. Use the codes and see what free things pop up in your cart. See what kind of a deal you can get, and then compare that to like the Space NK and some of the other sites that I mentioned earlier, and see where you can get a better deal. So I will link those codes and anything down below. I just posted about those on my Instagram. So follow me there, follow me here on YouTube, and I'll keep you guys updated on any more deals from Charlotte Tilbury. Next, we have Mother Pat McGrath, and she's having the sale of all sales. I know a lot of you all shopped this sale already, but there's still a lot of really good deals on her site. If you've just kind of been waiting, if you're not sure, I don't think that you need to wait till Cyber Monday or anything like that. Trust me. Trust me, guys, you don't need to wait to shop these sales. Like, there really aren't many better deals that are going to be popping up like on Cyber Monday or anything like that. These things sell out, so don't wait too much. Just figure out what you want to buy and buy it wherever you can find the biggest discount right now. With Pat McGrath, she has some pretty good deals right now. I'm looking on her website. All of the lipsticks are $23 and all of the lip glosses are $17. $17 are really, really good. Her lipsticks and her glosses are some of my favorite, like, in luxury beauty. I love the lip glosses and the lipsticks, two of my favorite things from her. You also can get a trio of 3 of her blushes for $73. And I know $73, it's not super cheap, but when you take into account that these blushes are typically like $40 to $45, that's a pretty good deal. Also, there's a lot of really good deals on Mothership palettes. If you want any of her OG Mothership palettes, which honestly, those are my favorite ones from Pat McGrath. There's a lot of good deals on those. Not only are there really good gift sets where you're getting a discount like with the bundle and they're discounted already, but then you also get her like tiered sale discounts on top of that. It's pretty insane. You can get so many good discounts on the Mothership palettes. I'm also noticing here that my favorite Mothership palette, Midnight Sun, is on sale for $77, down from $125. And yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the best luxury beauty sales discount wise that you can get this holiday season. So I know a lot of you guys shopped it already, but if you haven't, just want to let you know, I do think it's a really good sale and you're really not going to find a better price on Pat McGrath anywhere else other than this sale. Next, we have YSL Beauty. Some of you guys told me about this sale, so thank you so much to my subbies that put this on my radar. They have a really good discount too, 25% off site wide. Fantastic. You know, YSL, they have not only good makeup, but also really good fragrances. So if you're looking for a fragrance for yourself or a gift for somebody else, I have been noticing that their fragrances have been at the Sephora bestsellers list for a while now. For my personal preference, my top picks in this sale are number 1, any of the lip products, specifically the Rouge Volupté Shines. Those are really great. And what's really special about the YSL website as opposed to buying them anywhere else is that you can get them engraved. I actually ordered some of these, maybe it was earlier this year or last year, can't remember what holiday it was for, and I ordered 2 for me and 2 for my mom, and you can write like mom XOXO, or you can write somebody's name, or you can write, love you, you can write anything like that, and I think it's a really sweet, like personalized gift. Plus those lipsticks are so nice. I really like the shades Rose Dentelle, Burnt Zelige, Orange Carousel. Those are some of my favorites. So that's a really good gift. But then they also have those products in some really beautiful gift sets. You guys would have heard me talk about these in my Sephora gift sets, pass or yes. So I think that these are really good too. There's also another really cute set here on the site. It's called the Holiday Essentials gift set, and it comes with a lipstick, it comes with a mascara, and it also comes with a small fragrance for $72. And then you're gonna get the 25% off on top of that. So I think that's a really nice gift. All of the YSL gift sets, they look very luxurious. Like they come with a gift box. They usually come with a little makeup bag in addition to the products. So I feel like they make it easy for you. And then once again, they do have some customizable services for their perfumes and for the lipstick. So I think this is also a really good sale to shop. Clé de Peau. Okay, so Clé de Peau, it was a little bit confusing on their website, but they are doing a tiered sale and you can get up to 25% off. That being said, you gotta spend $500 to get to that 25% off. So this sale, it's not the best. I think that this is the sale to shop if you cannot find the product that you want on sale anywhere else, like if they don't have it in stock, if it's sold out. I actually shopped from this sale this morning. I really wanted to buy that limited edition holiday highlighter, and I noticed there were better deals on those department store websites that I mentioned earlier in this video, but unfortunately, it looks like that product was on back order, and it's like, I don't want to deal with that. I want it now. I do not want to wait. And half the time when it's on back order, it's like they end up canceling your order and you never know when it's gonna come back. And it's a limited edition collection. So how much more are they really going to produce like leading up to Christmas? Probably not that much. So I really think that this sale from Clé de Peau, it's really only worth it if there's something that's out of stock and that's the only place that you can buy it. So wanted to point that out to you guys. You're really only getting like 10 or 15% off when you can be getting 25% off in those like tier 1, tier 2 sales that I was talking about earlier. Rose Inc. is having a 30% off, and then they also are doing a gift with purchase. I think 30% off is pretty decent. That is kind of like the most I'm seeing other than those Sephora deals that I mentioned earlier in the video that are like 50% off. So I thought that this was a really good one to shop. My favorite picks from Rose Inc. are the cream blushes and the lipsticks. I think I did, yes, I included the lipsticks in my like satin juicy lipstick roundup video that I did earlier this spring for you guys. I also really like the bronzer. That's what I'm thinking of. I did a review of the bronzer, which is also very lovely. So if you like cream bronzers and you want to try the one from Rose Inc., this is a really great time to pick that up. I'm not seeing like a ton of amazing gift sets, and I'm pretty sure the gift sets that they do have are excluded from this sale. So just pointing that out for you guys. Next up, we have NARS. So NARS is also doing a tiered sale up to 30% off. And my picks for NARS are probably the holiday collection. I haven't heard really great things about the blush palette, but I think that the eyeshadow palette, I've heard some good things about that. So if you guys wanted to try anything from the NARS holiday collection, that's like the limited edition stuff that's good to pick up right now. And you're gonna get up to 30% off. If you're somebody that really likes NARS, there's some cute gift sets on there as well. I think that if you can get up to that 30% off, and there's other things from NARS that you want to pick up, maybe you just want like a new blush for yourself, maybe you can make somebody a cute little gift set with your favorite products, blushes, mascaras, all that kind of stuff, then I think it's a good deal. If you're only gonna buy like one little thing, or you just want to like replenish your mascara, I don't know if you need to run to this sale, because you probably can get something very similar in like the Sephora sale or at another retailer. But I think if you can reach the 30% off, this is a pretty good deal. If you guys are curious about those new matte lipsticks that they came out with, I have a review with those, comparing them to the ones from Dior. So if you're kind of interested in those, check out that video. But otherwise, I think that the best thing to probably look into would be that holiday collection. Next, we have Makeup by Mario. Makeup by Mario is having 25% off on their site. Unfortunately, that that new palette, the Ethereal Eyes. That one is sold out, but I didn't really like that one. A lot of you guys didn't like it either. A lot of you guys keep asking me for dupes of that one. Guys, watch the video. Like I think like 15 different comparisons in that video. So if you want dupes or you're looking at what's comparable to that, please just go watch the review video and you can use the timestamps to fast forward to the comparisons. But even though that is sold out, there are a couple of things that I really like from Makeup by Mario. I really like the lip serums that came out earlier this year. I have a review of those on my channel. I also really like his eyeliners. I have the black one and I have the navy blue one. They're very long lasting. They're very blendable and pretty easy to work with, but they really stay in place. They're very long wearing. And the last thing that I recommend from Mario are those new bronzing products that he came out earlier this year. He has the Enhancer and the Perfector. I have a very detailed review of both of those if you guys are looking for your shade. I swatch all of the shades in my local Sephora, and I also do obviously like a wear test and that kind of stuff. So I liked those products a lot too. So those are the top 3 things that I would recommend in the Makeup by Mario sale. A lot of you guys let me know that RMS is doing 30% off, and we've all been talking about those new blushes. So you can get the blushes for 30% off. There are a couple of shades that are sold out, but I think about half of the shades are still in stock, at least at the time of me filming this video. That's a very, very good deal. 30% off. That's more than you're getting from the Sephora sale. So if you've been wanting to try this out and maybe pick up one blush, pick one up and you're gonna get a really good deal on it. A lot of you guys have been asking me about that formula. I've talked about it a couple of times on my channel in like videos here and there. It's a very glowy blush. So if you don't like glowy blushes, don't pick it up. People keep asking me like, is it super natural? You know, I think it depends on what you consider to be natural. I like something that has a very like airbrushed sheen, and I don't know if I would necessarily call that natural. I think they are more glowy than an Hourglass blush, more glowy than the Gucci blushes. So if you don't really like those blushes, I wouldn't go for the ones from RMS Beauty. My favorite skincare sale that is going on right now is by Tatcha. They are having 25% off site-wide. This is a really good deal. I think anything that is 25% off plus is usually a pretty good discount. And the things that I recommend in this sale are, number one, I really like the dewy skin cream, or anything that's in like the dewy line is something I really like. I haven't tried everything from Tatcha, but that is the line that personally I've kind of gravitated towards. Also, what's really cute in this sale are the gift sets. They have some really, really cute ones. They've got some skincare trios, and they have a trio in almost every single line. Like, all of the sets are really beautiful. And what's nice about Tatcha is that the packaging's really luxurious. Even the little box that the gift set comes in is really nice and looks really luxe. So you're already saving on the set, and then you're getting 25% off on top of that. Couple more here for you guys. The next one is Tower 28. They're having 25% off site-wide, so it's a good time to pick something up. My favorite products from them at the moment are that new mascara, the Make Waves mascara. That is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's so good. I've told you guys, it is definitely a favorite. So I highly recommend checking out that one if you like clean beauty, tubing formulas, things that are kind of very lengthening. I really like that. And then I also really like their cream blushes. I have almost every single color in their cream blushes. So I think that's also a really good one to pick up. In a similar vein, we also have the Kosas sale. They are doing 25% off. And I kind of feel, I feel kind of the same about as I did with the Tower 28 sale. Like, I'm not super into any of their gift sets. They have some cute ones, but they probably just like wouldn't be at the top of my list. I like Kosas for their brow products. I like their concealer. I like a couple different things from the brand, but I think this is more the kind of sale where if there's something from Kosas that you already like the concealer, and you used it up, something like that, this is a good time to pick up a new one. And lastly, I wanted to talk about Hourglass. Hourglass keeps having these like early access VIP 20% off sales. 20% off isn't a ton, so definitely cross-reference those other like tier 1, tier 2 sites like Space NK before you buy anything from the Hourglass sale. But I do want to put it on your radar because Hourglass has some things on their site that you can't really find anywhere else because it might have been a release from a past year. So I want to show you guys right here. This is actually what I'm wearing all over my face today. I'm at home, so I'm like super lazy with my makeup. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture palette, and you can't really find this anywhere else because this was a holiday release maybe a year or two ago. I can't remember. This was the year that I had restraint and I didn't pick up the palette. And so I kind of just want this in my collection because I sort of collect these and now I compare them and now I review them. So I just picked this up for myself to enjoy it. I really like it. Like I said, this is what I'm wearing all over my face today. And then I'm wearing the Victoria Beckham Satin Eye Kajal in that new shade, which is the copper shade. So just kind of put that on so you guys can see what that looks like. At the time of me filming this video, the Hourglass sale is not live. Like I said, they were doing all these early access VIP things, but their Black Friday is coming up. In fact, I think I just got an email from them this afternoon saying Black Friday's coming. So my guess is that it's probably gonna launch on Thanksgiving after you've eaten your turkey. If you're here in the US and you're celebrating Thanksgiving, it's probably gonna pop up like right after you're done dinner and you're like, yeah, I am gonna shop for some Hourglass palettes. So I wanna put that on your radar as well. Follow me on Instagram. I will update you guys as soon as I know that that sale is live. And yeah, my top picks for that sale are anything that's really exclusive to their website, because you can probably find those new palettes, the elephant, the butterfly, and the tiger on other sites for like 25% off. If you really wanna save extra money, you can probably find those for a better deal elsewhere. All right, friends, so those are all the sales that I wanted to talk about today and kind of my strategy of what to buy at each and which ones you should maybe prioritize over the others. Once again, the sales keep changing. Like sometimes the codes are a little bit different. Sometimes the deals are a little bit different, or there's like a gift with purchase, all that good stuff. So just make sure you are following me on Instagram. I will put my handle up here in case you want to head over there and connect with me. You also can DM me anytime on Instagram if you guys have questions about the products, or if you want to tell me about another sale or a great deal that you found. That's super helpful. I will be linking all of my Black Friday sales lists, my shopping guides, and my gift guides in that description box down below so that you guys have access to those. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And also sound off in the comments down below. Let me know, what have you picked up so far? What sales do you think are good? Which ones do you think are lame? Totally open to your opinion. Is there something else that I should be looking into? Because I know, guys, it's super overwhelming. There's so many sales that are happening out there. Remember, we don't need to buy everything. Let's be really smart about our money. And so that's why I like to make these videos, just to help you guys prioritize. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. If this is your first time watching me and you are not sure, head on over to my channel page so you can see the other types of brands that I cover, the product reviews that I have on there. And with that, friends, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.